Hi, this is Leo Schumann. Welcome to our module on developing custom views. So in this module, we're going to look at generating collections of data from our content information, from our nodes, and from other, as we'll see, types of Drupal instance data to create what are called views. And then we're going to render dynamic displays of those views in a couple of different ways. To start with, though, we're going to install a couple of helpful modules, the Module Filter module, Advanced Help, and the Devel module. Then we're going to turn around and generate data-driven pages through the use of our Views module. And then we're going to jump into the full interface for the Views module and expose sorting and filtering options to the end user as part of introducing this rather involved interface that the Views module supports. And then we're going to change direction slightly and reuse the same data collection, but to create a second display, a block display, in addition to the page display that we'll have created. So first, the Module Filter module makes the modules page simply easier to manage. It exposes a filter box that allows you to jump through the page. It also will show or hide modules based on their dependency status and whether they are enabled or not. It also provides a categorized menu along the left-hand side. The Advanced Help module, once it's installed, gives you easy access to additional documentation for certain modules, including the Views module, the Display Suite that we've been working with, as well as the Devel module that we'll be installing. The Devel module provides a series of tools to aid in development, including, significantly for our purposes here, a tool to automatically generate nodes of content, which is helpful when what you are trying to do is to create multi-page views of teasers and summaries and so on. You don't want to have to go in and have to manually create dozens of nodes of content. You'd find that it supports other features as well. Let's take a look at some of this. First off, I'm going to go and notice that I've already installed Module Filter, Advanced Help, and the Devel module to my Drupal instance. So when I go to the modules page, I'll be able to find the module filter to enable it. And I know it's got to be here somewhere. If I just keep searching and maybe do a text search through the page or something like that, eventually I'd find it down here in the Other category. I'll go ahead and click to enable that, scroll all the way to the bottom and save that configuration. But once this module is installed, life suddenly gets a lot easier on this page. Now I have a categorized menu that lets me jump through any of my installed modules by their particular category. I can also filter to view only disabled modules or enabled modules and so on. I can also jump through these to view just, for example, my Advanced Help module, which I can now easily click and enable. And I can do the same with my Devel module. In this case, I'm going to enable the Devel Generate module. You'll see that it does require the Devel module, and as we've seen, it would let me know that if I tried to save configuration without enabling Devel as well, but I'll go ahead and just enable both and it'll install them in the correct sequence. Now with all of those installed, I have an Advanced Help menu available to me, where I could, for example, click on Views and get detailed documentation for the Views module that we're going to be working with throughout this entire set of lessons. I also, though, now have a series of tools on the configuration page to aid me in development. If I go to the Development category on my configuration page, I have tools to, for example, put my site in maintenance mode and generate content menu terms, users, and vocabularies. I'm going to go to the Generate Content interface, and I'll see that I could generate content of any of my available content types. I want to create a series of book nodes So I'll uncheck the others. I don't want to delete the books I've already put in, so I won't check delete all content. But I do want to have 20 nodes generated up to 1 year ago in terms of their timestamp. I'm not going to have comments assigned to them, and I'll have it generate titles of up to 4 words using its internal lorem ipsum generator. I'll click to generate this content. It's created 20 nodes for me. I'll go out to the main page, and now if I go to find content, I have a whole series of new nodes of the book content type, all of them with lorem ipsum type content and automatically generated images. We'll work with this content as we generate our views throughout this module.